Welcome back, toy fans, to episode 185 of Ronald's Reviews. And on today's episode, we've got a big ass gift box to open. Cue the march. Welcome back, everyone. Now, like I said in the intro, today we have got a gift unboxing sent in from a very dedicated viewer and subscriber of the channel, and that is Wesley Hendricks. Now, Wesley contacted me a couple of months ago and said that he had a few things that he'd like to send me that he thinks would help my collection. And after a few attempts at trying, last week they arrived. So sit back, put your feet up, and let's go see what Wesley was kind enough to send us. Okay, so here we go, folks. Now, this is a damn big box. Now, I can't recall everything Wesley and myself spoke about. He did get in touch with me and say that he'd like to send me a few bits. I can't remember everything he said, but this is a huge box. And I've got to say, Wesley, I've taken a lot of the wrapping off. I've taken a lot of the sellotape off just so it's easy to open on camera. However, there was quite a few stickers on there and postal labels. One of the postal labels had an obscene amount of postage cost on it. I really hope that wasn't what you paid. Because it was a huge amount of postage, and I hate to feel that people are spending that much money to send me something. I am extremely grateful and extremely humbled, but I hope that wasn't what you paid. But I have taken off the sellotape, but I haven't opened this yet, so let's get into it. Oh, I can see a note, so let's just... Oh, it's quite a big note as well. There's an address on it, so let's get that off. Okay, it's quite a big note, actually, and it does say at the bottom... Oh, wow. It does say at the bottom what's included. So, okay, just give me a second. I'll quickly just scan this to make sure there's nothing personal or sensitive in there. Okay, so the note says, "Hi Luke, sorry for all the delays in getting this to you." Now, I'll just give you some background there. Wesley actually tried to send this 3 times and it was twice returned to him by the US Customs. So this was the 3rd time of trying. So thank you, Wesley. I really do appreciate the effort you've gone to get this here. But it says, "I really enjoy your channel and hope these items make a great addition to your collection." Well, thank you, mate. I really appreciate the amount of support. You really do give the channel such dedicated support. I really do appreciate that. "I really hope these are a great addition to your collection. If not, feel free to pass them on to another collector. With my regards." Well, I'll be honest with you, Wesley, I don't think I've got anything that's in here. However, you know, it's always nice to hear that you're happy for them to be passed on, but anything I get, I treasure them regardless. So regardless whether I've got them or not, these will be treasured, my friend. Some of these items aren't complete and all of them are played with, so forgive me if I've added more work to your collection, but hopefully it's fun. No, I don't mind at all, Wesley. I'm quite happy to do a little bit of work and a little bit of background and a little bit of obviously research and trying to pick up bits. That's not a problem. It's been nice to chat to you on Facebook and I hope we continue. Absolutely, mate. I love speaking to people. You know, anyone that supports the channel, I'm always happy to speak to anybody. If I ever make it to the UK, it would be great to meet you. Absolutely, Wesley, if you ever get over this way, and likewise if I get to the USA, by all means I'd love to meet up and share a beer. If you're ever in Minnesota here in the USA, you're always welcome. I know you offered to pay for these items several times, but a bigger reward is to see them in your collection and make some connections across the pond. Oh mate, that is very, very generous, thank you, but again, I hope you didn't pay that postage. Someday I'd like to add some Palatoy Star Wars and Action Force to my collection, so please keep me in mind if you hear of any in any groups. Absolutely, mate, of course I will. Like most collectors, my budget and time might limit me from getting a Palatoy Death Star or Robo Skull, but maybe a UK X-Wing or Land of the Jawas would be cool. Yeah, man. Wow, some amazing pieces in there, mate. Absolutely. As always, keep up the great work. Me and my boys love watching your channel. Oh, mate, that's amazing that you share that with your boys as well. Yours sincerely, Wesley Hendricks. Well, Wesley, thank you so much, man. But already I can see, wow, there is some unreal stuff in this box. So let's take a closer look. Okay, so what have we got in here? Oh wow, we have got some Supernaturals. So we've got Skull and we've got Eagle Eye there. Oh, there's so much stuff in here, man. Wow. Oh, look at that now. I do remember him saying this. I don't recall talking about we've got a vintage Ram Man, but we've got a sword for Faker, which has got the handle broken there, but that's absolutely fine. I didn't have a sword for Faker, so that is amazing. Oh, and we've got the axe for Ram Man as well. Oh man, awesome. I don't have a vintage Ram Man, so thank you, Wesley. We've got so much more, wow. So Wesley knows I'm loving sectors right now, so we've got a Prince Dargon night fighting, and we've also got, I'm not sure is that, I'm always getting mixed up with my names. I think that's Zack. I always find it funny that we've got like Prince Dargon and Mantor and Skeeter, and then you get Zack. I always find that funny. We've got a vintage April O'Neil. I think that's vintage. Yeah, I think so. I don't have an April O'Neil figure, Wesley, so that's amazing. Thank you. Something else. Oh, now I did need that. Now the wings are missing, but that is the back. It's where it's like a backpack. It's the bug that goes on Prince Dargon's back, the night fighting version. I do need that. Awesome, thank you. We've also got okay. Now I think that's Bytorn. I think that goes with Mantor. But wow, that is awesome. That actually looks in much better condition than the one I've already got, Wesley. So that will be a nice upgrade. Thank you. And there's more, folks. My God. Oops, so we've got another Sector. So that, now I always get the names mixed up. I think that is Waspax. He's awesome. Oh my God, there's more. Oh, so we've got another April O'Neil. I don't know if that is a vintage one or not. I'm not up on my TMNT. And is that Ace Duck? I think that's an Ace Duck in there. Again, another figure that I don't have. I'm still learning very much on TMNT. I'm not massively familiar with it, but I am enjoying the line. Yeah, there's more, folks. There is more. I'm leaving the big one till last. Oh, we have got a wax pack of... oh, the Rocketeer. Wow, that's cool. And I don't know if you can see through the bag, folks, but I think that is a vintage TMNT Mutagen Man. And that is a figure that I don't have either. That looks awesome. There's a few bits rattling around in there as well, so we'll take a closer look at that in a minute. And now this is something I didn't know was coming, but look at this. Now this is a vintage Sector's Prince Dargon Dragonflyer. Now as you can see, it looks like it's missing its wings, but that is something that I have been desperate to get into my collection. Oh my God, that is awesome. It's got the glove. I don't know if the electrics work at this point, but we'll test that out. Man, that is awesome, Wesley. Thank you so much. And we're still going, folks. Oh, no way. Are these the wings? Oh, my life. Oh, and it's got the holder that looked like it was... so is that complete? My God. Original wings, folks, which are a nightmare to get. Oh, man. So that means it's complete, right? Wesley, oh, mate. I don't know what to say, pal. And we are still going, folks. Oh, look at that. We've got a Return of the Jedi colouring book. A good old Max Rebo on the front there. Look at that. Oh, some of it's been done. Wow. That is amazing. Wesley, thank you so much, man. And then, I think that's everything. Yeah, we have got... now, I can't see the plastic, and I don't know if I can get this out, but... oh, look at this. We have got the box. I don't know if I can get it on camera, folks, but we have got the box to Dragonflyer. Now, I love a box restoration, and I'm sure I can work my magic on this, but oh, my life. So there we go, folks. Box is empty, but Wesley, oh my God, you have... I don't recall speaking about everything that you put in this box, so I don't know if you've put some things in that I wasn't expecting, because I don't recall it all, but mate, I'm blown away. I'm blown away, Wesley. Thank you so much. Let's get everything on the table and take a closer look. Okay, folks, here we go now. I just want to say another massive thank you to Wesley, because I didn't realise until just laying it all out. I've laid it all out on the side ready for filming, and there's just so much of it. So Wesley, again, thank you so much. I didn't realise just how much you'd sent, but also thank you for the lovely note as well. That will be going into my box of notes. Very important. I keep those, very sentimental. Obviously, that will be treasured as well. But we're going to start with Sectors. Now, I think I made a little bit of a mistake while I was opening it, because I do sometimes tend to get names mixed up. Now, I did identify this guy as Zack, and that is correct. Always makes me laugh, the name, because I think it's a really everyday name. When you look at all the other Sectors, you know, Prince Dargon and Spydrax, and then you get Zack. I do find that funny. But this is a great figure, in really good shape as well. Unfortunately, one of his antennas is snapped. That's pretty common with Sectors now. But got his harness. and in actually the figure itself is in really good shape. But the mistake I made on the unboxing is I stated that Baitor went with Manta, and he doesn't. This guy goes with Zack. So not only have I got Zack, I've got the correct sidekick, and he's called Baitor because, there we go, so he's in awesome shape as well. We've then got Waspax. Now I didn't notice that some of the figures when I was unboxing them actually had labels on, they had tickets on telling me who they were. So this is Waspax. No accessories with this guy, but that doesn't matter at all. He's awesome. Both antennas intact, so that's great. But yeah, I'm going to give these a good clean. But Wesley, these are cool, and I'm so into my bigger figures right now, you know, especially things like Sectors. I think they're absolutely awesome. But for me, the pick of the bunch in these guys, even though his legs are starting to discolour slightly, is Night Fighting Prince Dargon, and I love this figure. I had this figure as a kid, and I absolutely love him. And this guy's not far off being complete. Now, he should have a set of binoculars, but he has got both his leg straps there, which one holds a pistol on that side. That side should have a knife in it, but the one thing he's got, which I didn't have before, he's got his little bug sidekick, Parafly. Now, Parafly is missing its wings, and that doesn't surprise me because I don't think I've seen one yet with their wings on eBay, on Facebook groups, anything. But that is one figure, that is one bug that I needed. And I love the fact that it grips onto his back like that. So that is so cool. So we've got Prince Dargon Night Fighting with Parafly. Really, really pleased with that. Sorry, folks, I'm going to fly through these because I've got so many things to get through. I will fly through them, but these are absolutely awesome, Wesley. Thank you so much. I love Sectors. And this is really good because a few of these figures I can actually upgrade. Now, once I've cleaned up Waspax, I suspect he's going to be better than the one I've already got. Zack, unfortunately, with his antenna, I will probably keep as a spare. And I need to treat Prince Dargon's legs there, but again, he could be an upgrade to my current one. So, but yeah, thank you so much, man. I absolutely love these. Okay, moving on. Okay, so moving on to Supernaturals now. So here we've got Eagle Eye and we've got Skull. Now, these are bare bones figures, that's absolutely fine. But unfortunately, as you can see, Eagle Eye's hologram is actually damaged. So it looks like it's got some damage around the edge, and then the actual face of an Eagle Eye, the hologram has gone completely. So I'm not quite sure what's happened there. But that would be a really nice spare. I can always use spare figures, so that's absolutely fine, Wesley. Don't worry about that. But Skull, as you can see, his hologram is absolutely perfect, man. Still held up after all these years, and look at that. So we've gone from a really sort of zombified monster to a skeleton, and how wicked does that look? I mean, I used to love Supernaturals as a kid. So Skull is actually a really nice upgrade, so I'll probably swap mine out for Skull, and then I can potentially move mine on. So yeah, this is a really nice upgrade. That hologram looks better than mine as well. So yeah, absolutely awesome. Two fantastic Supernaturals. Thank you, Wesley, once again. So generous. I really, really do appreciate it. And you can never have too many of these things, you know. I don't mind getting the odd duplicate here and there because they always come in. So awesome. Thank you, Wesley. Okay, moving on to the next lot. Okay, so now we have got a vintage Ram Man from Moto. Now, strangely, I got a massive, massive haul of Moto a couple of years ago at Christmas, and this was one figure I didn't get. So I actually do need this guy, Wesley. So this is a fantastic Moto figure to get. He's got his axe with him, as you can see, and I have tried his mechanism. Now, he does go down and snap. Now, when I press the button, it does work, but it's just a bit temperamental. You've just got to give him a bit of a wiggle, and it does. There you go. It does come out. So, but that doesn't matter. Like I say, he's just going to display. I'm not going to be messing around with him. So, he is awesome, Wesley. Thank you so much, man. Absolutely love him. He will go fantastic in the Moto collection. But that wasn't the end of the Moto bits. So one bit I actually needed for my vintage faker was a sword, and I was really struggling to get one, and look at what Wesley has sent me. Now, the handguard has broke away. That doesn't bother me one bit, and it is a little bit chewed at the end, but again, absolutely do not care. This will display great with faker, and I am 100% satisfied with that. So yeah, thank you, Wesley. That was a big miss for me in my Moto collection, so thank you. And then, of course, everyone knows I love a wax pack. I've had plenty of these over the last few years. People like usual, Mike have sent me a few. Mark Lorenzi have sent me a few. People like already over at Infinity Toys OKC. But yeah, I think OSI might have sent me a pack as well at some point. But how awesome are they? I'm going to make everyone gasp now. I've never actually seen the Rocketeer. I know, mad, I know, but I've never actually seen it. So what year are they from? So can I see a year on there? Can't actually see a year on the back of there. I'm sure there is one somewhere and I'm just not seeing it, but I love a wax pack. They are very, very cool. Okay, moving on. Okay, and now we're on to TMNT, folks. Like I said, Wesley sent so much stuff until I got it all laid out. I didn't realise just how much stuff I'd unboxed there. So the first one is A-Stuck. Now, I don't know if any TMNT fans out there or vintage collectors can tell me, but I had a nightmare trying to stand this guy. His legs seem to barely move and he just will not stand up. I managed it in the end, but really tough. But I think he's a great looking character. I mean, am I right in thinking he should come with some wings on his back as well? I will put some pictures up while I'm filming this just so you can all see what he should come like. I don't recall because I'm not up on my TMNT. I'm still very much learning. But I think he comes with wings and a hat. I might be wrong there. But then we have got, now this is one figure I did want. We've got a vintage, and I think this is a 1988 version, April O'Neil, with the orange detailing on her jumpsuit. I think you can get one with green detailing, can you? Or is it a green jumpsuit? Again, I'm still very much learning on TMNT, so please don't shoot me in the comments, but absolutely love that. And this clearly looks like a more modern April O'Neil. I actually had a quick look. I think it said 1992 on this one. But yeah, really, really cool, man. These will all go lovely in my TMNT collection. But the pick for me of the TMNT stuff that Wesley sent was this guy. Now, I do know this guy. Now, this is Mutagen. There he goes. Look, I did say. Shall we try and pick him back up? Is he going to fall again? No, you can stop there. Bloody nightmare. So this is a vintage Mutagen man. And I think, what was this guy? Around 1990, I think? I'm sure it'll say somewhere on him, but this is awesome. I've been chasing a Mutagen man for quite a while, and I believe this is a pretty desirable figure, if I'm not mistaken. Again, jump in the comments if I'm wrong. But this always strikes me as a pretty desirable character when it comes to vintage TMNT toys. He's got his blaster, and he's got his little backpack there as well. So should he come with a pipe? I believe he should come with a pipe, should he, connecting the headpiece to the back. I don't know if he should come with anything else. I'll have to look him up, but I was buzzing when I saw this in there. This guy is awesome. So once again, Wesley, you've outdone yourself, mate. Your generosity is unbelievable. Will A stand back up? Oh, he has. Don't move. Don't touch him. Don't breathe anybody. But awesome. Absolutely lovely additions to my TMNT collection, Wesley. Thank you. Okay. Getting there, folks. We're getting there. Moving on. Okay, and the next thing is this awesome vintage Kenner Return of the Jedi colouring book. Now, I'm trying not to get the glare on it, and I'm trying to hold it at arm's length just so you can see the full cover there, but look at that for a cover with the Max Rebo band on it. Absolutely awesome. I think it's the same on the back. Yeah, it's the same on the back, but there is just some stunning images in this book. I'll try and pick a few out. Oh, that's not a bad one to go to, is it? Look at that. So we've got Leia in Boost disguise there. We've got Boba Fett talking to Squidhead. This is so good. I'm trying to do this one-handed, folks, so I can't flick through it. I do apologise. I think I showed some as I was unboxing, didn't I? But that is absolutely wicked cool. I've never seen this before either, so I don't know if this was only released in the US, but that is fantastic. So I'll really enjoy doing that. I will go through some of those pictures and colour them as well, Wesley. That is awesome. Thank you so much. But let's get to the star of the show. And there we go, folks. The star of the show is without doubt my Sector's Dragonflyer with its original box, with its original wings, and you never ever get that. I've looked at Dragonflies a million times. Trying to get them with all the wings, with all the wing holders there as well, is virtually impossible. And not only that, Wesley sent the vintage original box with it as well. Now, it is missing a flap at one side, but that has absolutely no problem. I can display it with that side against a wall, so that's not a problem. but I can definitely fix this box up, Wesley. I've done it with one already. I can definitely put that back together. I'll get some clear plastic for it as well, and I intend to display this in all its glory in the box, and I'm going to buy a spare Prince Dargon and sit it on there as well. That, when I've finished, will look exceptional. I mean, look at this guy. This thing is beautiful. I absolutely love it. Now, I'm not going to attach the wings because they are very fragile. Like I say, one is slightly damaged already, so I'm going to wait until I've got this repaired because the electrics unfortunately don't work. Now, I've tested it with some fresh batteries and it doesn't work, but I think all it will need is the motor will just need a little bit of a nudge because it works on a very similar motor to the old Star Wars vehicles, and if you open it up, if you just give it a nudge and spin it with your fingers, it usually kicks into action. I think that's all it will need, but it's the taking apart and reassembly that makes me nervous. So I've actually already spoke to a very good friend. I'm very lucky that I've got a very good friend who's very good at fixing things, and he's agreed to do it already. But the fact that I've got this guy complete with its original box, but with its original wings, that is amazing because they're a nightmare to get and you never find them. They're always missing on most Dragonflyers, and if they're not, they're usually often damaged, and these are all in pretty damn good shape apart from one which has just got a slight bit of damage at one end. But I am absolutely made up with this, and that is the reason why I sounded like I was giving birth when I opened it in the unboxing, because you never find these in such good condition with the box, with the wings. Wesley, I have no words. I really don't, mate. Not only have you sent so much stuff, this is something that I was just desperate to get into my Sectors collection, and you've made that happen for me, my friend. So it will be treasured, and I am eternally grateful. Okay, let's get everything back on the table if we can, folks, by the way, because there's that much stuff, and we'll try to wrap up. And there we go, folks. I mean, look at that. I honestly didn't realise when I was unboxing it just how much stuff Wesley has sent. So Wesley, again, I know I'm repeating myself, but dude, thank you so much. I have, it never ceases to amaze me just how generous people in this community are. I said only a few weeks ago in a video how grateful I am to get gifts, how humbled I am by it when I do, and how I certainly don't expect anything. But man, as far as gifts go, I mean, there's gifts and there's gifts, Wesley. I mean, what an unbelievable gift box between TMNT, Moto, Supernaturals, Sectors, and the prize piece for me. This is going to be the centerpiece of my Sectors collection. Once this is restored, once I've got Dragonfly fixed up, once I've got the box restored, that is going to be the centerpiece of my Sectors collection. It is absolutely beautiful, and it is something I've wanted for a long time. So from the bottom of my heart, Wesley, thank you so much for all this stuff. And of course, not forgetting the colouring book as well. That is so cool. I can't put it into words, Wesley. I honestly, sometimes I get things I just don't know what to say, and this is one of those times. So thank you so much. Everything will be treasured as always. But yeah, there we go, folks. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering and stammering. It's just I'm that overwhelmed because sometimes people's generosity just, it staggers me. It's still, and I know we're in a generous community, but it still astounds me sometimes, and this is one of those times. So, but yeah, there we go, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by and giving me a shot. I hope you'll consider leaving a like and subscribing. And if you're one of my existing viewers and existing subscribers, thanks for sticking with me, everyone. I do appreciate it. Leave any comments or questions in the comment section below. I always try to read everyone's comments and get back to everybody. And as always, keep collecting. I'll see you next time. I'm off to contact Wesley now to tell him thank you again.